Hey everyone, I'm David Nunya. I work with many of you guys. I'm the director of content for TexAgs. I host the show as well, but a huge soccer fan, so I'm excited to talk to you guys today to talk about international soccer. Coming to Kyle Field, I've covered the U.S. men's national team taking in Argentina against at NRG Stadium, excuse me. I've covered Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid, so this is going to be real fun. Super excited to talk about it. But without further ado, let's get started with Texas A&M Athletic Director Trevor Alberts. He's in his third year as the Director of Athletics at A&M. He's brought exceptional business and leadership acumen and has positioned the Aggies to take advantage of the ever-changing landscape in college athletics. He is one of 8 athletic directors to serve on the implementation committee for the new College Sports Commission and has served on several Southeast Conference committees. Already in his tenure, Alberts has overseen 3 national championships to go along with 5 SEC championships, while also championing one of the largest multimedia rights deals in college athletics. Ladies and gentlemen, Trev Alberts.
Well, thank you, David. He's my new hype man, I guess. But thank you for being here. And just a couple quick comments. I've just got a few thank yous, and just want to talk a little bit about the impact of this. First of all, I want to single out Taylor McGillis. And Taylor's here with us. I want to thank Taylor for his hard work and his staff in bringing events like this to Texas A&M. These don't just happen, right? These are proactive efforts to find ways to use world-class facilities that Texas A&M has to bring unique audiences to it. So I want to thank Taylor for his hard work. I want to thank the mayor. I want to thank the partnership with the mayor and the city of College Station. Again, these are important things for our community, so I want to thank the mayor as well. Fernando, I want to thank you. Big champion not only of soccer but Texas A&M, and we really appreciate him as well. Finally, I want to thank our campus partners. Not a lot of them are here for obvious reasons, but listen, these types of events, these big types of events, there's a lot of infrastructure that needs worked on, and so our campus has been a really good partner for us. And so I want to thank all of the folks across campus that have supported us in this venture. Why is this important? Obviously, a lot of people will focus on what's happening in college athletics and the need for more revenue, and let's not be naive. Of course, that's an important piece, right? But not the primary objective. The primary objective is, as we continue to grow our brand at Texas A&M, this is a fabulous opportunity for us to do just that, right? We have a lot of people that come to Kyle Field or to Reed or to Bluebell, fans in those sports, but this is an opportunity to bring unique people who've never been to our campus before, maybe have never been to Kyle Field, to get to experience Texas A&M's brand. Finally, Texas A&M is a global brand, and we're really proud of that. And as our campus, then we like to say, a force for good. So this is a chance for us, again, to continue growing the global brand of Texas A&M, which has never been more important as we think about how we monetize that brand going forward. I think last year's game was 85,000 people, and that game was viewed in over 80 countries. So this is a really, really big deal for Texas A&M. We're excited. Our staff and team are ready to go, and we're going to deliver a great experience for the fans and patrons to come to Kyle Field. So again, we want to thank all of you for being here, thank all of our partners, and we're really looking forward to a great event on the 6th of June. Gig'em.
I'd like to recognize somebody. Bobby Shuttleworth is in attendance, the A&M women's soccer coach. He's new to the job here the last few months, so thank you for coming out here. Pretty excited about this matchup, though, Argentina versus Honduras right here in College Station. And to talk about the importance of bringing this event to this of this size to College Station is Mayor John Nichols, who's a former Texas A&M professor and the head of the Department of Agricultural Economics. He and his family have resided in College Station for more than 50 years, has served as a city councilman from 2012 to 2022, elected mayor in 2022, and in addition to dedicating his time to a number of boards and committees, he's been active in local and civic cultural organizations. He's been a member of the College Station Lions Club since 1969 and assisted in founding the College Station Soccer Club, serving as an officer and term of president since 1970. Here he is, Mayor Nichols.
Thank you for the introduction. I certainly want to, on behalf of the City of College Station, welcome you all to College Station, the home of Texas A&M, and the heart of Aggie Land. Certainly something that we're very proud of. I was interested in the commentary about youth soccer. Yeah, I go back into the trenches when youth soccer was first introduced in College Station, and not one parent knew anything about coaching a soccer team. We didn't understand it. I gravitated into the administrative side because I didn't really know anything about coaching, but getting out there, lining the fields, and setting up the games early in the morning, that was something that parents had to do. Now, we found a few graduate students from around the world that did understand the game, roped them one way or another into their opportunities to help us introduce the sport. As everybody knows, the largest, most well-renowned sports in the world is soccer. This announcement today is as Travis says, it's more than just about the economic development activity, though I'll have a few comments on that. It's really about the opportunity for a partnership enhancement between the city of College Station, the home of Texas A&M, and the athletic department and the many other departments that you referred to earlier who help to support this kind of activity. I'm happy to see our new soccer coach here. I was born and raised in Lewiston, New York. I think you're from Tonawanda, somewhere up in western New York, and I'm happy to see that you have found your way to College Station, and I'm looking forward to a tremendous growth in the development of our women's soccer program, which is already well recognized and widely known. But this opportunity really represents a chance for College Station to be, again, a partner in a big event that brings global attention to the community. As I mentioned, I'm a former faculty member at Texas A&M. Texas A&M is known around the world in teaching and research. I think these kinds of events help us to be known around the world in a more holistic sense, cultural, entertainment, sports branding is critical, as we all know. So it's really a great opportunity to connect ourselves with the momentum, ourselves being, the city of College Station, speaking on their behalf, to the momentum that's being generated out of activities such as this and others that will be coming up this spring and summer as well, which the university is involved in. And it adds some real credibility and opportunity for other people to see not only Kyle Field and the campus, but also the city and our ability to be a host and to provide hospitality for those many people that be coming here, particularly in this area. It's a lot of people that aren't typical A&M football fans, baseball fans, or basketball fans. It's a new group of people who follow this world-renowned sport and will be coming here. Obviously, it's an economic benefit to the city. The more events that we can help to host, and Texas A&M being a partner in this, help to underwrite some of the original sponsorship costs. That is really critical to have 3 or 4 more events beyond the football season to help harvest the investment that the private sector has made here in hotel rooms. We support a lot of that development in many different ways, but those business people in the community count on these big weekends to help them make the bottom line and return real energy and economic value to the employees and the citizens of the city as well. So it's really a demonstration that partnerships matter. It's not always that we've had this opportunity to see the university harvest its assets. The productivity of something like Kyle Field is unmatched. The potential of it's unmatched. So the city can help the university to invest in new programs, new opportunities. We're always there to help support those activities. Certainly, we're honored to have Argentina and Honduras soccer teams here. Even though it's a friendly match, I know it's a fan favorite, and it'll be something that'll draw a lot of people. At my little coffee gathering early this morning, people were already talking about it. I said, "What do you mean? The press conference isn't until this afternoon." "Oh, I've got grandkids lined up buying tickets." So I don't know how they're doing that, but more power to them, and I'm sure there'd be a lot more people as well. Certainly, we invite everybody, fans and other followers, to come to College Station and enjoy our hospitality and share in a really exciting opportunity. It's not just about the fans coming in, but it's about the citizens that live in College Station that are always looking for evidence of an experiential opportunity that they don't have elsewhere. And so that brings a big advantage to the city politicians like I am, because I'm able to say, here's another opportunity for you to get involved, to see something that you would have to drive to Houston or Dallas or Austin or New York City or LA to see. So I'm pleased to see it all come together. Trev and Fernando and everybody that's been involved in this, I thank you for the effort and putting it all together, and I look forward to this and many events to come. Thank you very much.
Mayor Nichols, I'm going to update you. Youth sports parents still don't know anything about soccer, so it's nothing, and I'm one of them. So, all right. Now to wrap up our announcement, we are honored to have a very special guest. He's a good friend of mine, a proud Aggie, and the voice of major international soccer on ESPN, Fernando Palomo. His son is about to get his Aggie ring today, right? Juan Marcos Palomo, who worked for us at TexAg, so that's a big day. There are many things to say about Fernando, but since we're in College Station, let's share some of his A&M highlights. Before his broadcasting career, he competed in javelin here. He was a 3-year letterman and competed at the 1996 Track and Field Championships. He was elected to the Hall of Honor by the former Journalism Students Association and is in the Hall of Honor for Athletics in the Tim Honor Registry. Texas A&M University Athletic Hall of Honor and College of Agriculture and Life Sciences. My goodness, you're in everything. Congrats. That's great. And he remains lifetime member of the Texas A&M Lettermen's Association, and he's one of the key broadcasters for ESPN Deportes. Fernando's part of the Spanish studio programming in the U.S. and ESPN in Latin America, including ESPN FC, Football Center, Sports Center, and much, much more. We are honored to have him here today to talk all about it. We welcome Fernando Palomo to the stage.
Thank you so much. So people that know me, Brad over there, they know if I stand in front of a microphone, I can stay here for a long time, so I'm going to try to keep it short. That Aggie ring ceremony is kind of like the deadline for my speech today. I'm going to just thank you folks for inviting me. Trev, Mayor Nichols, agricultural economics graduate from 1990, class of 95. I took an extra year, graduated in 96, but I enjoyed it so much I had to stay an extra year. But really enjoying this. Like it's amazing, David, how a couple of years back, we just joked about having Kyle Field filled up with soccer fans, and now we're going to have it happening again for a second time. And I just mentioned that word because I think it's not only a soccer match, it's an event, it's a happening for the town, for the university, for our stadium. We as Aggies know Kyle Field. I've always thought that this stadium needs to be known by the world, and no better vehicle for the world to know our stadium, to know our values, to know our brand than the world's most popular sport. And we're getting the privilege to not only have a soccer game in the stadium, but we're getting the defending World Cup champions to come to Kyle Field. And we still don't know what the roster is going to look like. There's still mysteries about whether Messi's going to make the World Cup roster, whether he wants to play at another World Cup. I'm assuming he most likely will be in that roster. Whether he makes it or not, it's his team, his jersey, his crest, the crest with the 3 stars that is going to be here in Kyle Field. And that, I think, is momentous and an opportunity worth embracing and savoring, because Trev, Taylor, they're going to do their job, and they're going to bring more events to College Station and to our facilities, to Kyle Field, to Reed. Our track is going to have a fantastic track meet, international caliber track meet that weekend as well. But I don't know how many times we're going to get to see a defending World Cup champion prep their title defense in our hometown, on our campus, in our stadium. I was reminiscing. I'm the 3rd Aggie in my family. So I was talking to my brothers this morning after the leak of the news came out. I did not do it, by the way. I only talked to them about today. And I was talking to them, hey, which big star, sports star, do you recall having visited Texas A&M while you guys were there? right? It's like we overlap over 4 decades in between our time studying and our time coming back as former students. And my brother, my oldest brother, recalled the visit by Muhammad Ali in 1979 or 80. But he was done fighting by then. And then we've seen a couple of great college stars come our way, right? But none of them were as close to being their GOAT in their sports as Leo Messi is. And again, whether he makes it or not, just a chance to know that he might be able to come with his national team to this place just gives me goosebumps. And I'm a fan of the sport. I'm lucky to be able to say that I work just as many as you do in the sports that we love. And I call soccer games every other day, basically. And this one is the one I'm looking forward to the most. I think we have the rights for the game. ESPN Deportes does. And I'm just excited. It's not even beginning to describe it. I'm just beyond excited to be able to say that I might have a chance to call a soccer game in Kyle Field with the defending World Cup champions in town. I really want to make this, and it's not up to me, it's up to everybody that tells the story of what we're about to see. Not only a game, but a spectacle, something that we get to enjoy not just for a day, but for a whole week. Something that we get to talk about for not just a week, but a whole lifetime. Because I think this is what we're getting. We're getting a defending World Cup champion come through our way to prepare the game. And the mayor said it's a friendly. But let me tell you, when you're 10 days away from starting the defense of your World Cup title, none of the players that will be starting that game, regardless of their names, will consider this one a friendly. They'll be considering this one a shot to make the starting squad for their first game of that title defense. And, their coaches have had, and Coach Bobby knows about this more than I do, they've had their 11 starting players in their mind, for years before the World Cup starts, but then once the World Cup's about to happen, they just pick the best players available, and this is a good chance for the Argentina squad to show who the best 11 are before the coach makes their decision. So it is a friendly. It's not going to count for a lot of things, right? It's going to count for the individuals that play for their position. Honduras is not going to be in the World Cup, but they are starting a new cycle with a new coach, and the same thing can be said for them. They want to impress their new coach, and they want to be considered moving forward to the next World Cup cycle. So it will be a great match. Mostly, it's not going to be just about the sport. It's about the spectacle that we're going to get to see. Argentina fans and Honduran fans mixing each other and camaraderie, right? And barbecues and asados being prepped left and right our campus. It's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I guess I just wouldn't want to go back to Connecticut and just stay here and try to grant myself a spot for that stadium, because I'm standing behind your grandkids in line for tickets for that one. I guess Trev got the hint, right?
Yes, I did.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for coming.